Both of us are after the same thing. You know, district championship, particularly in a league as competitive and tough as ours is, would be special.
It's why you play football at Steele High School is for games like this.
Yeah, it sure is, and it is the final week of the high school football regular season. We had some district championships all coming down to the very end. That's how we like it. One of those, Smithson Valley and Steele. Two teams vying for the title. Rangers gamble early, 4th down. Derek Mata slings it out to Dylan Domel. That would lead to a 1st down, and that would lead to a field goal. The Rangers take a 3-0 lead early on, but the Knights turn to the running game. Tayshawn Singleton. Look at this guy motor. Right up the gut he goes. Nice burst. In fact, he was the workhorse on this drive. They give it to him again, and look at this. Nobody's going to tackle this guy until he gets into the promised land. 6-3 Knights after they miss the extra point. They get the ball again, and again is Singleton. Look at this guy, breaking tackles, getting down the sideline. He wants to come right in your living room. Let him in. Let him in. Not quite. Bumped out after a big gainer inside Ranger territory. That's when Connor Vincent says, I want all the glory. He hits Levi Dachenet. Great catch. Gets the toe tap down, 13-3 Knights. But right before the break, it's Mata to Zach McDonald. Look at this pass. It is a beauty and a nice catch. That would lead to a field goal, 13-6. Steele at the break. Check out the final, 20-6. Steele 10-0 and district champs. Well, playoff positioning, the focus at Hero Stadium tonight. The Brandeis Broncos, the Reagan Rattlers, 2 and 3 respectively in District 28 6A. Broncos on the move early on. J.C. Evans finds Julian Yazagiri. Nice pass, nice catch, nice touchdown. 7-0 Brandeis. But back come the Rattlers. They have got a good running back, Carson Green. Look at the big hole. He's going to get plenty of yardage, and that gets the momentum on the Rattlers side. But it's Lance Lawrence. Look at him. He takes the snap, finds the hole, gets into the end zone. We are all tied up at 7. The Rattlers will get the football again and on the move again. Lorenz this time stepping up in the pocket, scrambling, buying some time, and it was just enough time. How in the world is that a catch? Should have been picked off, but Luke Butler ends up with it. That would lead to a field goal. Reagan makes it 10-7 at the break, and they explode in the second half. They go on to beat Brandeis. 34-7 is your final. That was incredible. Well, the Kennedy Rockets needing a win tonight against the Memorial Minutemen to make sure that they're in the postseason. Kennedy with the ball. Joseph Simmons gets the snap, runs to the side looking for a receiver, and he finds nothing. Nathan Ojeda there for the sack, a 10-yard loss. Very next play, though, it's Simmons again looking for a receiver, rolling out, buying some time, cannot find anybody, so watch him tiptoe down the sidelines he goes and finds some room. What a play. That's a touchdown, 7-0. But Memorial, they would get the football back. Yeah, on their own 34-yard line, Sam Hernandez takes that snap quickly out to Matthew Rubio. He dodges everybody and then turns on the Jets. Look at him go. Gets into the end zone for the touchdown. 14-7 at that point. But it is Kennedy getting it done, 28-17. They are 7-3. Good season for the Rockets. All right, the new Braunfels Canyon Cougars in need of a win for any shot to advance to the playoffs. Tough task tonight, though, taking on Buda Johnson. Jaguars get on the board first. Jesse Medina with a keeper up the middle, 7-0 Johnson. But back come the Cougs. Cameron Bibbins. Yeah, after the extra point. Then it's going to be Cameron Bibbins. That's when the Cougars would come back. Here they are right here. The handoff, the cut back to the inside, gets into the end zone. We are all tied up at 7. They were not done, however. How about Deuce Adams? You got to like that for a quarterback name. Finding Eli Adams. That's a touchdown, 14-7. We're in the fourth quarter, though. It's Buda Johnson who's taking the lead, 37-20.